Hey tappers, welcome back to Tap Dance Tuesday. My dogs are here and they're tapping away on the floor. As you can tell, I'm not in the studio, I'm at my home. I'm just actually about to head out to the studio in the next half an hour, but I wanted to share with you something that I just spent probably the last half an hour on. Super simple, a fun way to incorporate tap history, and making learning fun, especially this next week, because it's the week before Christmas, and I know that a lot of us are probably either burnt out or your classes are half full because the kids have Christmas concerts, or people are away early for hi guys are away early for Christmas break. And I don't know if you're the same way, but I definitely want to have fun in my classes, but I don't necessarily want to throw away my lesson plans completely. In some of my classes, I'm still doing choreography because, next thing you know, it's January, February, and then competition season starts. So I wanted a fun way to incorporate tap, but also, give them a little bit of a break from their bodies, their minds. I know, like, we are all probably burnt out, even the kids, right? Bless you. And everyone is feeling a little extra, like, wired because they're eating candy canes for breakfast and all of that stuff. So, enough blabbing. But I was at the grocery store, and I kind of thought about this last night, but when I was at the grocery store, I just went to grab something for lunch, and I always walk through the game aisle because I love games. We collect games. We have like a whole, our office has like a whole bookshelf full of games. So I love Jenga. So I got Jenga. Oh, you guys. I got Jenga and I got a Sharpie. I then took out all the Jenga pieces and I wrote tap steps on them. Shuffle, hop, step, riff, a 7 count, a buck time step. See what I'm doing here? I wrote things like name a famous male tapper, name a famous female tapper, make up an 8 count, show your favorite tap step. Sorry, the light is really bright there. Show a favorite tap step. What's a 1 sound step? I even said, I think I said, reverse cramp roll, running flaps, cramp roll, spank, buffalo, count out quarter notes, scuff, drawbacks. So basically, what is a pullback? I basically, on every single, I only did it on one side because here's my thought. I'm either going to get the dancers' involvement and say, hey, give me a 1 sound step, or get them their participation in this, and then I'll write it on that side. Or maybe, like for me on Tuesdays, I just teach tap from 4 till 10. So this is gonna be great for me, and I'll probably put tap on the other side. But if you also have a jazz class back to back with a tap class, you can put jazz steps on here and then you can use it there. But so when you play Jenga, you take a block from the middle and you put it on top. So when they take the block out, they need to read it. What is a pullback? Now they're gonna have to explain to you what a pullback is, or possibly show you. Or they pull out, name a tap movie. Maybe they'll say Happy Feet, maybe they'll say White Nights, maybe they'll say tap. I got waltz clog, toe ball, crossing drawbacks. Yeah, so and then I'm thinking, if I have a level that maybe doesn't know what drawbacks are yet, maybe my little junior guys are just working on them. If they pull it and they're like, miss, I don't know, it's a teachable moment. Or we say, hey, give me your favorite tap step, and we put it on there and they show you. But yeah, I just thought this was super fun. It didn't take me very long at all, like literally half an hour maybe. I sat there, I was eating my lunch with one hand and writing with the other hand. But I actually picked up 2 Jengas because I do have a couple of classes that have like 25 tappers in it. So instead of just everyone waiting around, I could have like 2 teams. And I know no one watches the DVDs anymore, but I love old movies. So whenever I'm at Walmart and there's those like $5 DVD bins, I always pick up DVDs like 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. The other day I picked up, what's the other one? There's like a bunch of those kind of like hidden gem musicals that are like old school musicals that have like Fred Astaire in them, Ginger Rogers, Ann Miller. I always pick them up and I'll keep them for moments like this where, the winner gets a musical, and guess what? It also has dance in it, and it also has these famous tappers we're learning about, so that's really fun. But I just thought this would be a great game for you to play with your dancers, because I know that this time of the year it is hard. We are feeling a little bit burnt out, and sometimes we feel like we don't have anything left to give. Well, just know that you have so much to give, and just being present with your dancers is gift enough. And sometimes it's about thinking outside of the box and playing Jenga, but also learning drawbacks and, you know, name a 4-count step. Like, this is super fun. So yeah, I just wanted to give you some encouragement and remind you that you're doing the best you can and you are enough. And I know that's easier said than done, but just remember that that you are important. And yeah, just remember to take this time over the Christmas break to relax, recharge, reflect, and take that time, because I know that if we don't take that time, then we're no good to anybody else. If we're not taking care of ourselves, it's really hard to take care of others. So yeah, I hope that you feel inspired by this. And you know, this is not just a Christmas game. You could use this, I don't know, on those weeks where maybe at the end of the class everybody's just kind of and you're like, okay, we got 5 minutes left and I really can't pull anything else more outside of these kids. Let's play Tap Dance Jenga. I did Tap Dance Jeopardy once, and I laminated it, so I always have that for those moments when the kids are like, can we play Tap Dance Jeopardy? Absolutely, because they're learning, and sometimes we don't all learn the same way. Sometimes we need to play Jenga like this and for the steps to stick in our mind. So I thought that was cool. Yeah, so I hope that you are inspired, and I would love to hear if you've done this with your class, and if you end up doing this, tag me in your photos, tag me in your videos, follow me on Instagram at Miss Kelly Dance, so the same as my YouTube channel. And if you watch tonight, because I'm gonna put this video up now, if you watch tonight, you'll see me playing this in class. So yeah, I'm really excited. I hope the kids are excited too. And yeah, so wishing everyone a Merry Tapmas, and remember, you are enough, you are worth it, and keep tapping, keep spreading that tap love, and make sure you dance teachers out there, make sure you rest, relax, reflect, and recharge, because we're no good to our students if we aren't good for ourselves. So anyways, mwah, mwah, mwah. Thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, comment below, and have fun with Tap Jenga.